Dear precious Amanda, this is Buzz Ecker from the Dad Letter Project you responded to on TikTok.
Buzz Ecker is writing to hundreds of strangers like Amanda.
How many letters did you write today?
This is my fifth.
But one of the first recipients of a letter from Buzz, his daughter, Rosie Pollack. He started writing her while she was at summer camp.
I would get a letter every day there from him. And then I went to college and I got a letter every day there. And then I graduated and I moved back to Cincinnati and I continued to get a letter every day.
A mailbox full of love, some 3,500 letters that are funny and heartfelt, just like her dad.
We were finally motivated to clean the windows, which your mother abhors. I don't particularly like it either. That's why we've only done it 3 or 4 times in 33 years.
After earning his PhD, Buzz found himself with some extra time on his hands, and Rosie had an idea.
I made a TikTok, as one does, and asked if complete strangers would want to get a letter from my dad.
And the Dad Letter Project was born. The requests flooded in.
The responses have broken me wide, honestly wide open.
Buzz's responses ranging from serious.
You no longer live alone because I am with you every day. I indeed know how far you've come.
To honest in a way that only a dad could be.
It's impossible for you not to be short-tempered, so don't even try. If you weren't that way, no one would know it's you.
The retiree has been trying to keep up with all the requests.
I am still writing letters from people who responded to this project in July.
Calls for connection.
They wanted a letter from my dad, but what they really wanted was a letter from a dad.
A hug on paper.
You can write the fool who wrote this letter anytime you need to, Buzz.
This just really grabbed my heart. We're so lucky to have Buzz and Rosie here with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
I want to say thank you, Rosie, for doing this so that everyone could learn about Buzz. Buzz, what made you start this all those years ago, writing a letter every day?
My mother wrote me at camp and when I was in college, and she wrote me every day, and it really meant a lot for me to get a letter from her. And that's what started me writing letters to my children. Yeah. I even wrote letters to her son before he was born.
Oh. Wow. I mean, what a beautiful archive that you have.
And Rosie, I mean, you've gotten thousands of letters from your dad over the years, as a kid, a college student, now a mom.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I think my dad and most families, we have a hard time communicating face-to-face our real feelings. So I have my dad's feelings on thousands of letters, and I will have them for the rest of my life. I know exactly where I stand with my dad and how proud he is of me and how much he loves me through these letters.
So tell me, you were talking about it. You put it on TikTok, as we do now.
One does.
And you suddenly get a flood of requests saying, I'd love a letter from Dad.
Yeah,
your dad.
Right.
What happened?
Yeah. I really wanted him to be fulfilled and have a purpose. But what happened was people just wanted to hear from a dad. They wanted to hear from my dad maybe, but they really just wanted to hear from a father figure. And so now we have so many other dads writing to people who want to hear from dads just that are good dads. They're not perfect. Yeah. They're just good dads.
So you recruited others to help answer some of Buzz's letters.
Yeah, there's no way he can get through all of them.
No, more than 3,000.
There's so many requests, yes.
Right. We're 3,000 behind.
You'll get to it. Yeah, what's in the letters? What do you write about, Buzz?
We get prompts from all over the world, and they generally fall into 3 categories. One is that they've lost their dad and they still miss him terribly and they're grieving, and it's been a long time that they're grieving. And we get letters from people who have never had a father. If they've never had a father, I volunteer to be their father, and I volunteered to young people all over the world to be their father, and I have at least 50 of them. And we get letters also from people who have deadbeat fathers or who have left the family, and I try to help them with that. There's one other thing. I get letters from people who need advice on how to raise their child, and I tell them that they need to tell their children to be open with them and to tell them anything that's going on in their lives, and that they would be proud of them if they did that. And that would stop problems that we don't even know about.
Sometimes it's practical stuff too, right?
Right.
Like house stuff, mortgage.
They bought a house and they wish their dad was there to help them renovate or unclog a sink, or Dad, I don't know what to do at the DMV. Like, what papers do I need to bring in?
The story really touched me. I read it and I was like, we have to do this story. And you know, I lost my dad when I was a teenager, and that really makes me emotional because I get it. Yeah. Like, you want to hear from a dad.
Right.
Just that dad energy is so special. And I told your dad that in the commercial, and he goes, if you cry, I'm going to have to send you to the mall with a credit card.
No crying.
And I loved that. So thank you for giving me that moment. That is so, so sweet. And we recruited some of our dads to help with your project.
We've got two of our favorite dads over there writing as well.
Yeah.
What are you guys writing?
Well, I heard from a young lady who's looking, she wasn't close with her dad, and she's 37 now, and she was just looking forward to getting a letter. And so I'm writing a couple of things. And it reminds me, I would write a letter to the kids each morning, just a little note, and put it in a lunchbox. And Leela actually has saved them all.
I mean, I'm writing Nick a little letter about losing parents, and it's funny. I hope this helped Nick's out, but it's helping me out, just kind of writing
exactly.
it. And I don't even
it's
know
very cathartic.
This is a really
I know.
cool project.
It really is. It's beautiful. Carson lost his dad young, too. So, you know, there's a lot. It really resonates. And so thank you for doing something beautiful.
Yes.
Putting something lovely into our
Thank
world.
you for having us on the show.
Buzz and Rosie, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.